Hello everybody, I'm Steven.
Hello everybody, I'm Rizwan.
And we're Cardboard Coalition. Today, we figured we'd just bring you a quick unboxing, opening up, and you can see it's from a big box online sales, but it's something we got in today, so we figured we'd just put out a video so you guys can see it. So let's go ahead and get into it. The easy tear package, then we can get rid of this on the floor. And what do we got? We got Century Golem Edition, Eastern Mountains. So if you watched one of our other unboxings, I got a copy of Century Golem Edition, Endless World. I believe you might not be able to see it. It's behind me. And it's a fun game, and this is different ways to play. So with each expansion, they play a little different. And they're kind of standalone, really not expansions, and you can combine them. So we'll go ahead and jump into this. Show Rizwan so she could see. Another one where you're collecting up the stones and stuff, but this has a different, I'll show everybody there's a different way to play compared to the other one. So let's go ahead and jump into this. And like I said before, Rizwan actually went on a quick little vacation, so we didn't have time to try to play through an Endless World before it got here. And as I told you guys, I've been looking at these games. I've had my eye on them for a while and been following reviews and looking at the gameplay and stuff before I went and bought it. And then, you know, they had this on sale. Actually, before, this one was on sale before we got the other one. This box has a ding in it. Of course. Old Amazon's not the best at sending you your games because they're going to get all beat up. Because they don't give a rat's butt. But then again, from a big company, we got it. Okay, messed up games. So we have the game sheet, the setup and everything for the game. And if I remember correctly, this is how you play with a second game. Yep, the Golem Collection. So this is how you play with the second game. This is the game setup for the first game. So we got the game setups in here. We got tiles that definitely look a lot different. We'll open that up. Then the other Endless World. So each of these play slightly differently. Same gameplay, then they go slightly differently. Slightly differently. They're slightly different. There we go. I can use my words. I can use my words, but there's something I'm seeing right now that you guys can't see. Ow. All right, so we got some tiles. Looks like points and stuff, and some more tiles and points. But these games they're set collection. That means you're collecting up sets of things, but they're also worker replacement. So with this one, with Endless World, there's big square, probably about half the size of these sheets, right? And you put 4 of them out and you play that way. This one has these little, these hexagons, little hexagons. There's some more point things in there. And it looks like, let's see, there's 2 on this one. So there's 1 sheet, 2 sheets, 3 sheets, 4 sheets, 5 sheets. And these look like they're points. So this is going to be interesting. So this is the 5 sheets. Here are your player boards. So this is up to 4 people. There's 4 players. And it might be hard for you guys to see there. Let me see if I can adjust it just right. But there are different little golems. Each one's a different face, which is kind of cool. Give Rizwan a quick little see. She might not be able to see all that well. Like I said, the light's really set up for you guys, not for her. All right, then I'm assuming these are some, looks like houses, little heeples instead of meeples, right? Mini people or mini placeholders, but mini houses. There's 1, 2 colors, yeah. So you got your mini houses. So this is kind of fun because this one's gonna play slightly different, but it still has the feel of Century where you're collecting up the stones. So here's some more. And then the individual, each individual, I don't know what this is supposed to be shaped like. Now I'm looking at it. A cloud, a duck. Let's go ahead and pop this open. And of course, another thing I like with Plan B games is their tray inserts will fit everything from the game. You can put it all back inside here. All right. Yeah, so if you guys can see that, it almost looks like a little duck thing. I'm sure once I read, this is probably your score thing that lets you move around. But we'll figure it out. We'll get a play in of each of these games. Make that go back in there the right way. And then of course, we have one more thing, which is the stones, right? The stones that you're collecting. Can you see them there, hon? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have all the stones. These are the same color as the other game. Dice Tower, Tom Vassell at Dice Tower was talking about this game, and he was talking about they like to combine everything. And what ends up happening with a lot of people, and if you're one of those people that are watching right now, is they get rid of the insert, and then they'll put everything for all 3 games in one box. And what he was saying is you can do it because you only need one set of these stones. You don't, if you combine the games, because if you remember our other unboxing, it was talking about how to combine the different games. He said that you don't need stones from each game because they're all the same color. So you just need one thing. My problem with that is I like the idea of modifying things. The idea sounds great, but the problem for me is you're destroying something in the process of modifying. Because once you take everything out, then everything's loose in the box. And you can say, well, I packed everything in there. And granted, we're early on. Most of our games are behind us. Some of it isn't up here, a small portion, maybe a couple calyx squares, short, maybe 2 more, and we'd have all the stuff up here, maybe 3 more actually. But we don't have a ton of games yet. But for me, it's hard to break this stuff down. And then when I go get a big box to put everything in, I tend to keep the smaller boxes and I put them away in storage. So luckily, we have a big garage full of storage. It'll be interesting to see how all this stuff goes back together. But here we go. Put all this stuff back in here. And that's basically Century Golem Edition. I had to think for a second which one it was. Century Golem Edition, Eastern Mountains by Plan B Games. And I'm sure Resvan's pretty excited about trying to play this game. Yeah, she was excited about the other one too. But all right, guys, that's just what we wanted to give you guys. It was a quick unboxing, quasi-unboxing. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like usual, like, comment, and subscribe to help us grow this coalition. I'm Steven.
I'm Rizwan.
See you later, everybody. Bye.